how's it going, everybody? Clash here. Welcome back for some more of Pokemon Yellow. It's been like 4 or 5 days since I've recorded anything. I've gone through most of my videos that I stockpiled because this entire week I've been dealing with some pretty intense back pain, which really fucking sucked, and I might even make a video on this just for the sake of telling people what the hell's going on with me, but I'm about to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. I don't really give a shit, but sure, I'll battle you and take your money. Fine, I love it. I love battling. Oh god, fishnet beard guy. Alright then. He sent out a Geodude. Do I have Monroe out on point? Oh, it's... I don't know. Can Cloud do this? No, he doesn't have... Is Ember not effective? I forget. I know it's not effective against Rock, but apparently... Yeah, it's not gonna work. So... Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't know why I thought that would not be not effective. Maybe it's because I haven't played Pokemon in 5 days. I don't know. For some reason, the earlier generations, all the typage is a little bit different, so it doesn't hurt to check. What am I going with? I'm going with... Oh, Monroe's almost dead. Fucking great. I don't know who to use then. Let's just go with Goku. I'm sure he can take on a level 13 Geodude. Or at the very least, be cannon fodder until I can heal Monroe. Do I have potions? Yes, I do. I've got a bunch. So, yeah. I haven't recorded anything. This is the first time I've tried to sit down, really, and record shit for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, because I've been going... Oh, Cloud is coughing up some shit. I don't know what he ate or what he's doing with himself, but maybe he puked or something. I don't know. Whatever, I'll deal with him later. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I've been sleeping on a futon for about... I don't know. Why did I use Karate Chop? What the hell, man? Hold on. Critical hit. Yeah, it's not very effective. I was about to say, normal attacks aren't not very effective or something. Let's just go with low kick. So, I've been sleeping on a futon for like 4 years or something before I moved out to Denver. And in the meantime, before getting like a proper mattress, I decided, hey, level 17, you go, Monroe. I decided that I would go ahead and get a mattress after sleeping on a foam thing for several weeks when I got here. Nah, I'll just keep Monroe out there. Kill all the Geodudes, please. I don't like Geodude. You can do it, Monroe. He looks like weird. He doesn't even look like a Mankey from this perspective in the first person or whatever, third person. I don't know. He doesn't look like a Mankey. His tail's way too fucking long. It doesn't make sense. But random tangents aside, yeah, I got a mattress finally, and a few days after I got it, for some reason my back started cropping up with some seriously intense and agonizing pain. It's like my middle back, it was like completely and horribly inflamed and knotty or whatever. Knotty, not as in like naughty like mischievous, but as in there's a bunch of knots in my back and it's all shitty and stuff. So I don't know exactly if it was like my back adjusting from sleeping on a super firm fucking futon for 4 years and like switching to a mattress that actually was comfortable and like supported my back correctly. I don't know what it was, but it caused some crazy ass pain in my back that I wasn't expecting, and it pretty much rendered me useless and super irritable and super agitated for several days, almost like all of this week, ever since like Tuesday or so, which was like a full 3 days since I got the mattress. So not sure if it was the mattress. I'm a cool guy. I got a girlfriend. No, you don't. I think she broke it. Didn't she tell us specifically that she was breaking up with him after we beat her or something? Or maybe after we beat him, he says his girlfriend will break up. I don't know. Who gives a shit? He doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Don't die to a Rattata, Cloud. You're really... Okay, Hyper Fang, fuck that. Ugh! I hate that move so much. Pretty sure that it screwed me over several times here. Let's just go with... No, not Shrew. We want Monroe. So yeah, that was pretty shitty. I don't think I've had that intense of back pain in quite some time. I've had other like incidents like this where I've had really, really painful like inflammation in my back, but this has been the worst it's been in at least a year or more. I've always had like odd back problems, and people, because of my age, because of the fact that I'm only 20 years old, whenever I tell somebody, oh yeah, I have like pretty consistent back problems, And it's not like my spine, it's more the muscles in my back because I haven't really had a proper thing to sleep on for quite some time. Whenever I tell people, they're like, oh, shut up, you're 20 years old, you don't fucking know what back pain is. And I will have to definitely disagree, especially after these past couple of days, because it was just terrible. I couldn't really do anything. Even, like, you know, most of the time if you lay down and rest, your back will feel better. Laying down didn't make my back feel better at all. In fact, it brought out the pain even more, so at first I was worried that the new mattress that I got was just that shitty. It was causing me the pain because of the fact that, you know, it's completely different. Like, it's a soft mattress. It's not that soft, but compared to the foam mat I've been sleeping on and the ground that I was sleeping on and the futon that I was sleeping on, it was just really a dramatic change. So I'm hoping it was just my back adjusting to actually having something comfortable to sleep on. After like all of those years on sleeping something really shitty, maybe my back, it just had to get used to that. I don't know. I'm hoping that things will be better. Like, there's supposed to be a period of 30 days where I wait to see if things get better, and that's basically what I'm doing. And hopefully things do get better. I think I'm definitely past the worst stages of this. My back is still stiff and achy, but compared to how it was, like, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm way better. So hopefully the worst is definitely behind me. He's got a sand shrew, mother of God. What do I do with this information? Let's go with Monroe. Sure, why not? Because Goku can't do anything against him. Well, maybe if I just use quick attack, but I don't care. We'll just go with Monroe's low kick to the face of this sand shrew, and is that a one-hit? Critical hit. And he flinched. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, Karate Chop ought to finish this off. And boom, critical hit again. Monroe's the greatest. He's got critical hits coming out of his ass. Alright, defeated youngster. Yeah, I knew I'd lose too. Yes, you did. Wait, what did that one guy say about his girlfriend? Hold on, I want to say, or I want to see. Oh, well, my girl... No, she won't. She's breaking up with you today. Next time you see her, after you stand there for the rest of eternity. Hey, random girl. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. That really sucks. That's a really big problem there. I thought maybe, you know, if you had a problem, it'd be something more serious, like you got audited, but no. You're... Okay, never mind. I understand now. You have an Oddish. I'd be jealous, too, if somebody had any other Pokemon besides an Oddish. Like, a Vileplume's kind of cool. I always liked Vileplume, but a fucking Oddish? How's that super effective and it did, like, no damage? What the hell? That's like 1/3, maybe. But more like, I don't know. Nah, that's like 1/3 damage. And you're kicking my ass. You have an Oddish. This is dumb. Alright, you gotta burn at least. You know, I'm gonna keep Cloud in here. He should have been level 13, like, 10 minutes ago. But unfortunately, he's not. So maybe if I keep him in this fight, he can get to level 13. If I don't switch him out. Just trying to grind him up a bit. Still haven't really decided to do any off-series grinding or whatever, where I'll go ahead and record myself grinding, talking about random shit, and then upload that aside from the series. So if you don't want to watch me just battle Pokemon incessantly, then you don't have to. But we'll see. I might not even have to if I play my cards right and all that good stuff. I'm sure at some point, like especially approaching the Elite Four, I'd have to do a little bit of grinding, but we'll see. Maybe if I get stuck on some shit, it'll become a necessity, but yeah, that's the story of my shitty back problems that probably few people really gave a rat's ass about it, or, you know, I'm sure some people will be like, oh no, Clash, poor you, you got a bad back for a few days, but I'm sure most people would rather I shut the hell up about that. I just felt like sharing it because it was a pretty serious problem for a few days and I couldn't record anything, and since this is the first thing I've decided to record since coming back from that, I felt I would go ahead and talk about it really quick. But yeah, it was pretty terrible. Hopefully the worst is behind me. If in like 20 days or so, or 22 or 23 days, because it's been a full week now since I've gotten the mattress. Hopefully in about 2 or 3 weeks' time, I'm way better off than I am now. But yeah, things for a little bit there were pretty bad. I've always dealt with back problems for some reason. They've always been a problem. Like, my posture could be better, but it isn't so shitty that it would cause this, you know? And I get enough exercise to the point, especially now that I'm walking Cloud all the time, To the point where it shouldn't be that bad, especially because of how young I am, so... Hopefully the worst is beyond me, or past me, whatever, I don't know. Hopefully I don't have to put up with that shit anymore, is my point. But yeah, look at that. Finished talking about that as soon as we got to Bill's house. This is great. Alright, Pikachu is confused. Yeah, look at that. Look at that rhino thing over there. Doesn't even look like any Pokemon that I know. Maybe like a Nidoking. No, not a Nidoking. Like a Rhyhorn, maybe, but not even. Oh, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. What if I said no? Fuck it, I'm saying no. No, come on. You gotta help a guy in deep trouble. What do you say, Chief? He called me Chief. Okay, alright. When I'm in the wow, he didn't... He was just like, no, you're helping me. Oh, look at him flap his little arms. Pikachu's still bewildered by this incident. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. Goku's like, WTF, man? What the front door? Teleporter cell separator. Alright, so I did it, right? Oh, cool. Look at that. Noises! Victory music or something. That looks nothing like Bill. Okay, Goku essentially just had a heart attack. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. When did he become a Texas Ranger? So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I got to thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this'll do. Oh, look at that. SS ticket. I actually needed that. That cruise ship, SSN, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dues. Why don't you go ahead instead of me? This is nothing like Bill from the cartoony anime, whatever you want to classify it as. Is Pikachu still bewildered? Yeah, he's confused. He has no idea what just happened. Don't even worry about it, man. You'll be fine. So now we get to head back to Cerulean City and hopefully punch Misty in the face, more or less. So that's pretty much the story of how my week went. It was pretty shitty overall, and hopefully that never happens again. Hopefully now I can get back into recording a bunch more, like I had intended to before all this happened. See, I had a bunch of stuff stockpiled, and I was planning on getting even more stockpiled as time went on, but this week I just kind of exhausted all the videos I have. I still have a bunch more, but now we can go past this building. I don't know if we could do that before. I don't think we could, but we still have to beat Misty before we do this thing. Before we advance forward and kick that rocket's ass for robbing that person's house and leaving dirty footprints all over it. Or at least I think that's what he did, if I remember correctly, but... yeah, I just kind of uploaded all the Heavy Rain that I had. Thankfully, I've got some Uncharted that I'll probably upload after I upload this. And I still have some New Vegas, and I didn't even know that I still had some Fallout. I had forgotten to render it out. So I thought I was completely out of it, so I'll upload that as well. And overall, hopefully things will be good. I can get back into recording more. Still have a bunch of Dead Space too, so I'm not completely out of videos, but I did run through all of them. Need to record a bunch more Heavy Rain and this and Fallout and blah-de-blah. But hey, Misty, how's it going? Hi, your new face. What's your policy on Pokemon? What is your approach? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Misty, the world-famous beauty, is your host. Are you ready, sweetie? Don't call me sweetie. I don't know you. Alright, gym leader music. Who do I even have out on point? It's probably Cloud, huh? That's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. Misty wants to fight. Send out a Staryu. Level 18. Alright, so there's no way Cloud can put up with this shit. We're gonna have to switch out for Goku at some point. Let's just sacrifice King Badass, who, let's face it, isn't that much of a badass. I had thought about maybe training him to be a Nidoking, but now I'm not so sure. We'll see what happens. Now he's dead. And now I can bust out Goku to probably do this whole entire fight for us. I think the Star Me is level 20 or something, so hopefully we're good to go. Hopefully this won't be too much of a struggle. Oh, look at that! Really kind of annoyed that wasn't a one-hit, but I'll take what I can get. How is that not very effective? Are you kidding me? That was a water attack on an electric attack. There's no way that should have done regular damage. That's definitely pretty disconcerting. Ew, Star Me! It's all 21, damn it. Alright, let's go with Thunder Wave. Wow, this thing is faster than you, Goku. You're an electric mouse. For God's sake, man. You gotta step things up. Alright, well now Goku should definitely be a bit faster. Let's go with Thunder Shock. Sure, why not? I think a few of these... Oh, God. That is stupid. Harden! No! You don't have permission to use that. Let's go ahead and heal up. Yeah, I think Goku's probably going to get this whole thing done by himself. X-Defend. You really need to stop this right now. This whole defense-raising tactic. It's pissing me off, Misty. And you don't want to do that. I'm already annoyed because I had to wait until my intense back pain went away before I could record shit again. And even then, it's still not completely gone. Look at that critical hit. Goku, I love you. You are definitely a permanent member of this team. Like, that wasn't clutch, but it felt clutch. Like, you didn't care about all that defense-raising bullcrap. You just went ahead and bitch-slapped that Star Me across the gem thing on its face. I can't believe I lost. Alright. You're gonna have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Oh, thanks. $2,000! Holy shit! That is a lot of money. Alright. Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. Oh, probably never going to use that. What is it? Water gun? What is it? You didn't even explain what the TM was, you lazy piece of shit. Oh man, I'm unforgivable right now. I'm completely... like, not being very forgiving, I should say. What is this? Is that the one she gave me? Bide. Don't tell me... No, that's the one that Brock gave me. What about this? TM12. Yeah, it was Water Gun. Unbelievable. Look at that poopy move. Any half-decent water Pokemon is already going to have that move, and I don't know who else I would want to teach that to, so... probably never going to use that. As far as water Pokemon go, I think I've settled on Vaporeon, though, because I don't know which other of the Eevee Evolutions? That's not a fucking word, man. Evolutions. Out of the Eevee Evolutions in this game that I want to get, probably going to roll with Vaporeon, because Jolteon's useless since I have Goku, and don't really need Flareon since I have Cloud, but those miserable Rockets, look what they did here. They stole a TM for teaching Pokemon how to dig holes. That'll come in handy. That cost me a bundle, it did. That sucks, man.